Hi, thank you very much for clicking on to a new Cancer reading. So y'all, this is going to be some more general type of messages. Before you see this one, there should be a finances, career, business type of reading. It's the one right below this one, so you can check that one out to see if it resonates with you. And this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What insight, clarity can I give out to Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are they need to hear for whoever clicks on? So we have the Hermit coming out. This is card number 9. It says introspection, self-discovery, mentorship. For some people, you could be showing up as a mentor, but overall, it looks like you could be spending a lot of time in solitude, honestly. It's giving like a very independent type of energy too. So let's see what else comes out. What else does Cancer need to hear? So we have the Star card showing up. So we got 2 major arcana showing up. I feel like 8s could be very significant too. But the Star card showing up here says inspiration, fulfillment, faith. I feel like when it comes towards your spiritual path, it's like trusting your inner knowing, having faith, especially when it comes towards like your purpose too. For some people, it's like you've been doing a lot by yourself, and it's like you're doing a really great job. And it's like there's a need to know too, you got universal support around you when it comes towards like even if you are doing a lot of things alone. And I feel like this is outside of like work or someone doing something with purpose. I feel like just in general, it's like what you're doing could be very inspirational. Let's see what else comes out. What else does Cancer need to hear right now? It looks like what you're doing is very abundant. That's what it looks like. Because even with the Star card, it looks like the figure is pouring out this abundance of, it's like a ever-flowing vessel of water. So it's like what you're doing is very abundant. What else does Cancer need to hear right now? So we have Temperance coming out. Balance. So I feel like right now you could be in a space of like needing balance from what's showing up. And I feel like too, this is giving like a very humble, grounded, calm type of energy too. I feel like you could be expecting some changes. 5s could be significant too, like seeing 555. But it says compromise, self-control, moderation. I feel like you're about to come into a phase where you're going to be experiencing a lot of changes. Even like changes within one's diet could be very significant too. Even like proportions, something about like proportions is very significant as well. But also I'm seeing it to where, because it looks like with Temperance, like the person's pouring out water within a cup or pouring within 2 cups. So yeah, something about like moderation is very significant. I feel like there's going to be some changes in regards to possibly like, let's just say that you've been having to do things in moderation or having to compromise certain things. I feel like that's about to change. Because look, we got the 10 of Earth coming out. So this is definitely the wealth card, abundance, prosperity. So it says prosperity, security, tradition. Yeah, I feel like the only reason why you've been having to compromise certain things or do things in moderation is because something about like saving, but it's not showing up to where it's pentacles. But I feel like overall, it's like you're going to have more than enough. It's like you're going to have plenty. So it's like you won't have to compromise certain things to have what it is that you want or have what it is that you desire. And I was just saying that I didn't see nothing about like the pentacles with saving, but tell me why the 4 of Pentacles was below the 10 of Earth. So yeah, this is confirmation. Like for some people, maybe you have been having to save or like hold tight to money. It looks like that's about to change. And I was not expecting to do like another finances type of reading, but that's what's showing up. So I'm gonna actually take this one back because it was showing up at the bottom. What else does Cancer need to hear right now? What else are they needing to hear? Okay, so we have the 7 of Water Seven of Cups. So choices over analyzing, procrastination. So I feel like when it comes towards your decision making, your choices is very significant too. Yeah, I feel like fours are very significant, y'all. The four is showing up super heavy. But even with the fours, like 2 4s equals 8. So it's giving abundance within the energy. We have the 8 of Earth. So yeah, it's like what you're doing surrounding work, career. This could even to be like a hobby, a skill. Spirit saying it's abundance showing up here. And if you have not been seeing the abundance flow when it comes towards working, career, business, I feel like you're about to see it flow. But of course, you know, when it comes towards your choices, trusting one's intuition, using discernment too, it's like you're making, it's almost like somebody making like a safer choice or safer, yeah, making like a safe decision. But I don't feel like it's more so afraid to step outside of one's comfort zone. I feel like it's in regards to like the journey that you're on, because it's like, you know, especially with the Hermit, it's like healing, being on this journey of self-discovery, discovering new things about yourself, or like trusting your inner knowing yourself too. It's like, you know, or you can like rely on yourself to make the right choice or decision. Tell me more for Cancers. What else are they needing to hear or know right now? So look, 9 of Fire coming out. So protection, preparedness, resilience. So the way it's coming out here, you are showing up as somebody who's very resilient. It's like you've been standing alone for a while. In this midst of like some form of battle. I feel like there is divine protection. So if you were kind of worried about that, Spirit is saying that you are divinely protected, okay? Even when it comes towards like your your decisions, the root chakra could be very significant too, because on this 7 of Water card, the cups are showing up as the different chakras. Tell me more for Cancers. What else are they needing to hear? I feel like too, Spirit has been preparing you for something new. For some people, you may feel defeated, but it's like you will never be defeated, okay? The way the divine protection set up, it's like you will never be defeated. All you would have to do is just move forward, keep going. And I feel like these tests, for some people, you've been going through a lot of spiritual tests, especially like energetically, but it's showing how resilient you are. Tell me more for Cancers. And you know what I'm seeing too in my mind's eye? I'm seeing like a matchstick. But you know how like when you got a pack of matches, I don't use the matches, but like when you have to strike the match to light the flame. But it's like basically for some people, the way it's showing up like spiritually, it's like people have been trying to dim your light. They've been trying to blow out the matchstick, okay? And it's like it's not blowing out. It's like that's how undefeated you are. That's how resilient you are. Tell me more for Cancers. What else are they needing to hear? So 4 of Cups coming out, 4 of Water. So it says distraction, self-absorbance, discontentment. It looks like you have something new coming in, this 4 of Cups energy. So yeah, fours are very significant. If you've been in this energy of like just feeling bored, even like in a sense unmotivated, and I feel like it could be more so in regards to like energy. It's like you may feel like you don't have the energy to like continue to do something or to keep going. And I feel like too, you've been kind of putting your energy into yourself. It's like maybe you have not been sharing your energy a lot when it comes towards certain things, but it looks like that's about to change. Tell me more for Cancers. So we have the Ace of Fire coming out. So it says opportunity creativity, action. So I'm seeing inspired action. This is showing up as like divine inspiration. So I feel like spirit is bringing you in something new. I feel like this is gonna be very inspirational for you, or it's like a sense of motivation, an energy boost. That's what it looks like, and I feel like it's attached to an opportunity, especially with the Four of Cups coming out and the Ace of Fire. So you got a new opportunity that's showing up here, and I feel like it's gonna be worth putting your energy and your time into. That's what it looks like. And I feel like this Ace of Fire is showing up as like a matchstick too, y'all. That's what it seemed like. And something about like like a flame. It's very significant. Now, fire sign energy could be significant for some people. Tell me more for Cancers. What else are they needing to hear? Okay, so look, King of Air coming out. So a King of Air could be attached to this new opportunity, y'all. But masculine air sign energy could be significant. Aquarius, Gemini, a Libra. But it says knowledgeable, objective, and respected. Someone highly respected surrounding the masculine energy is very significant here when it comes towards the new energy that's coming towards you from what's coming out. For some people, you could be kind of worried right now in regards to like new energy coming towards you. But I feel like you'll know on whether or not, you know, it's like a divine, if it's like, you know, if you're divinely guided towards a situation. Let's see. Tell me more for Cancers. I feel like somebody is showing up here. This King of Air, they're definitely giving like teacher, mentor vibes. Whoever this is, that could be highly respected. But I feel like somebody's showing up as like a motivational, I want to say like motivational coach, but it doesn't have to be that way. But I feel like someone's coming in with, and this could be like a relative. I feel like there's some form of like like a pep talk showing up here. Somebody could be wanting to give you like a pep talk. And this is like in regards to a certain area of your life where you just feel unmotivated in. It's like, no, you're like uninterested in certain things. So what else does Cancer need to hear right now? Okay, so we got the Queen of Air. So it looks like we have a King of Air, Queen of Air. Now this could be showing up as two Cancers or two air signs. But either way, I just feel like the energy showing up here. I feel like when it comes towards the intellect surrounding the masculine and the feminine energy, it looks like it's on the same level. You could, yeah. With the Queen of Air, it says brilliant, experienced, and humorous. So it looks like it's showing up as two matches, two counterparts possibly. But I feel like the intellect is there. It's like the experience is there too. Tell me more. What else does Cancer need to hear? So look, we got a wise counselor showing up. So it says belonging, learning, tradition. So yeah, for some people now, you could be following your own traditions. And I feel like too, yeah, when it comes towards like possibly like spirituality, I guess you can say, for some people, you could not really consider yourself to be religious. But either way, it's like, you know, you have the knowledge to share with other people. So you could be showing up as a wise counselor. But I feel like somebody in general is just showing up as a wise counselor with the masculine and feminine energy. So it really doesn't even matter what you believe in. It's like you just have the knowledge to share with other people. Ooh. Tell me more for Cancers. What else do I need to say here? Y'all, my stomach was growling and please excuse me. So we have the Two of Earth coming out, Ten of Air. There's like this channel. I just want to mention this really quick, but no, there's this channel on YouTube that I came across like late at night, y'all. And it's a person who be like screen recording people, and it was mostly like tarot readers or people who do readings. Their stomachs was growling. Like that's what the whole channel is about. Like that's what the content is about. And I had to look on there and see if my if I was on there, because I know sometimes my stomach do be growling, but it's not because I'm like starving myself. But anyway, that's what they try to make it seem like. Like the people are starving themselves because their stomach was growling. I'm like, who in the world got time to be doing that? I feel like your priorities is about to change too. Also, I am seeing a situation like for some people, there could be an opportunity to recapture romance. Because it looks like, in a way, it looks like you've been basically doing a lot by yourself or just like working a lot. And I feel like Spirit wants you to have a healthy work life and personal life balance. So it looks like there could be an opportunity to do so. And I feel like overall, there's a need to have faith and trust yourself too in regards to like balancing things out. It's like you're doing a really great job with the Two of Earth coming out. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna end it here, but thank you very, very much for watching.